Tom is tracking the weather on a threat level 1 day.
Yeah, I did elevate that threat index overnight. Bill did it last night because we've got multiple issues. I mean, this ongoing relentless rain and also the possibility of some really strong wind gusts. So it's a busy Tuesday for us, and you really want to watch out during your morning commute because the potential is there for standing water on the roadways. There's the Max Track Live. We've got some showers across Fayette County. The more widespread rain has been the most problematic across northern Kentucky and getting into our western counties. That's where the heaviest rain has fallen this morning. Our southeastern counties, you guys are still not seeing a whole lot, but it's all tracking in your direction. It's winter weather up north. We've talked about this. Heavy snow, winter storm warning, Wisconsin, northern Michigan. And then you get south in the southern part of the mitten down towards the border, the Ohio border, the Indiana border, Michigan. They have an ice storm warning out, and that runs from Chicago through northern Illinois. So, yeah, it could be worse. They're dealing with an absolutely nasty winter weather setup off to the north. We have a warm front that's bubbled north, and we have our final soggy wave today. Cold front tracking through this morning into this afternoon. It's going to spike the rain chance, spike the wind chance, drop the temperatures later on today, so it'll have multiple impacts here. And look at the rainfall. We already talked about this when it started Sunday morning, and then it's gone through this morning. We've picked up anywhere from a ½ inch to an inch eastern Kentucky, an inch or two or more in the bluegrass now with this morning's rain, and 3 to over 5 inches out west. So a flood watch continues. Flood advisories area-wide are now in effect for northern Kentucky running the Ohio River, and then you get into western Kentucky. They have pretty much all of western Kentucky under a flood warning because they have been swamped. So our rainfall has been anywhere between about 1.5 to 2.5 inches. These numbers are changing as I speak, though, and we could add another inch or more onto that as this tracks through today. So you want to just use extra caution as you're driving around. Do not drive through floodwater. There's the potential you could encounter it today. And then tonight it gets cold enough. A few flurries, isolated snow showers. There's the potential additional rainfall that we'll see today, upwards of an inch, maybe 1.5 inches extra on the high end on top of everything that we've already picked up. The wind's also picking up, 20-mile-per-hour gust. We've got the potential for 30 to over 40-mile-per-hour gusts. We have a wind advisory in effect today. You taking notes on all this? Mid-50s now. We've got a sustained southerly wind at 17 miles per hour, getting gusty, becoming more southwest or westerly today as that front goes through. And we'll go from the mid to upper 50s, maybe even low 60s to falling through the 50s into the 40s. Watch the clock, watch the progression. That's that cold front. By later on this evening, we'll be down close to freezing and then probably drop into the upper 20s by early tomorrow morning. So yeah, that front's got multiple impacts here. And right now we're focused mainly on the heavy rain, but also the wind, and then the chill gets to us later on tonight. So that arrow, an indication of dropping temperatures, never a good thing when that shows up on your forecast page. Tonight, some rain over to a few snow showers, more than likely flurries. Most of the moisture will have departed by then. And then tomorrow the chill is on, mid-40s for the high. But it's dry tomorrow and most of Thursday dry. Before our next round of rain hits Thursday night into Friday, soggy, but that one cold enough on the back end that we may have a slightly better chance for some winter weather getting into Saturday morning. That's what we'll be keeping an eye on into the weekend, and then we'll reload and do it all again into early next week.